The HTC Desire is the first smartphone of the Desire series developed by HTC. It was announced on February 16, 2010 and released in Europe and Australia in the second quarter of the same year. The HTC Desire was HTC's third flagship phone running Android 2.1 Eclair, which can be upgraded to 2.2 Froyo or 2.3 Gingerbread. Internally it bears a strong resemblance to the Nexus One, but differs in some features. Availability: in the United States, the device was available from Altel, US Cellular, Cellular South, Cox Wireless, NTLOS Wireless, Cellcom, and United Wireless in Southwest Kansas. In Canada, the device was released by TELUS Mobility on August 6, 2010. In Europe, the carriers were Elisa in Finland, Vodafone UK, Vodafone Ireland, Meteor Isle, BT Broadband Anywhere, T-Mobile UK, O2, Orange UK, 3, and Virgin Mobile UK. In Australia, it is exclusive to Telstra. In Japan, SoftBank Mobile started sales in April. In Turkey, Vodafone started sales in late November 2010. In South Korea, SK Telecom began sales in May 2010. In Singapore, the official launch date was May 14, 2010, and the phone was subsequently for sale by all carriers. In mainland China, HTC launched its 4 flagship smartphones including the Desire on July 27, 2010. Unlike in other markets, the device was shipped with Android 2.2. Many of the UK mobile networks were unable to keep up with demand. Virgin Mobile UK, Vodafone UK, 3, T-Mobile UK and Orange UK experienced very high demand. The ash produced by the 2010 eruptions of Uj, a larger paragraph cull, led to some customers waiting a month getting their HTC Desires due to much of European airspace being closed. In India, HTC and Tata Docomo, the GSM brand of Tata Teleservices Limited, announced a partnership to launch HTC Desire in India on August 16, 2010. Hardware: the phone uses a 1 GHz ARM-v7 Snapdragon processor or AMD Fusion, includes a 5-megapixel autofocus camera and an optical trackpad, and was among the first consumer devices to feature a large, full-color active matrix OLED display. During late Q2 2010, HTC made the decision to switch the Desire's display to a SLCD panel, manufactured by the company SLCD, a cooperative between Sony and Samsung. Although this was brought on by a severe AMOLED panel supply shortfall, the new display greatly enhances text readability because of its improved effective resolution, one of the few complaints people had with the original Desire model. Compared to the original AMOLED display, the SLCD display has more accurate color reproduction, far less susceptibility to burn-in, similar peak brightness and very good viewing angles, but a lower contrast ratio. The new SLCD display was claimed to have similar or better power efficiency compared with the original AMOLED display. However, this has proved to not always be the case because with AMOLED pixels' ability to completely turn off, black or dark pixels use very little power. However, in situations when the screen is predominantly bright, the AMOLED display uses more power. The hardware is capable of high-definition video recording and playback. The 720p video recording feature has been added to the HTC Desire when updating to the official HTC modified Android 2.2 firmware. Software: the Desire was shipped with Android 2.1. HTC made an update to Android 2.2 available on the following dates: Europe August 1, 2010, SE Asia, August 30, 2010, India, September 1, 2010, Japan, October 8, 2010, US, February 8, 2011. HTC has released a software update to upgrade the Desire to Android 2.3. Originally, he planned to do this in June 2011. On June 14, 2011, HTC announced via Facebook that there would be no Gingerbread update for the HTC Desire, citing memory constraints. This is because HTC had been unable to fit both Gingerbread and HTC Sense together in the phone's 250 MB system partition. However, on June 15, they released a statement saying the Desire would receive the Gingerbread update, with the possibility of some apps being cut. The update was finally released for download from HTC's developer website on August 1, 2011, and is not available as an OTA update. Comparison with Nexus One. The Desire internally bears a strong resemblance to the Nexus One. The differences found in the Desire are, a different body shell, an optical trackpad in place of the trackball, hardware function buttons instead of touch-sensitive buttons, FM radio activated, no second microphone for enhanced noise cancellation, no dock pin connectors, instead micro USB is used, 576 MB RAM instead of 512 MB RAM, dual-band HSPAW CDMA, 900/2100, 850/2100 or 851,900 MHz depending on vendor instead of 8,502,100 tri-band. HTC sent the Android skin, all support and updates directly through HTC rather than partially through Google. Because of the strong similarity to the Nexus One developer phone, the Desire enjoys a highly active third-party developer community. The Desire subforum was one of the most active at XDA developers, and notably CyanogenMod and MIUI are available for the device. Reception. The HTC Desire received extremely positive reviews. Connect UK reviewed awarded the phone 9.2/10. TechRadar awarded the phone 5 out of 5 stars and stated, "In short, this is a phenomenal for Neo one of the best we've ever had." From TechRadar's top 15 best mobile phones in the world, the HTC Desire is simply the best so far. It's like a Nexus One only better. For this reason, the HTC Desire has entered our top 10 at number 1, and the Google Nexus One has dropped out completely. It's tough at the top. Mobile Tech World found the HTC Desire to be a fairly capable product that manages to please casual users with HTC unregistered trademark S flashy Sense UI and geeks who love to tweak their handsets on a daily basis thanks to the Google unregistered trademark S Android OS. See also, comparison of smartphones. References. External links, official website, HTC Desire full specifications, HTC Desire stress test, HTC Service Center in Chennai.